Hello, and welcome back to Elderly Stories, your trusted companion for health and wellness information, tailored for those of us enjoying life beyond 60. You ever risen in the morning to find your legs sore, your joints stiff, or experiencing unexplained aches despite maintaining a healthy diet? Many share your experience. Numerous individuals in their 60s begin their mornings with eggs, confident that they are making a wise and healthful decision, and in many respects, they truly are. Eggs are a rich source of protein, vitamins, and healthy fats that contribute to muscle strength and cognitive function. However, many may not be aware that pairing eggs with certain foods can shift their benefits to drawbacks. Some food combinations, particularly those often enjoyed at breakfast, may subtly provoke inflammation, heighten joint discomfort, and gradually diminish leg strength. The outcome? Unease, inflammation, and an increased likelihood of diminished mobility. Today we will explore 6 particular foods that should be avoided when consuming eggs, as their combination can subtly undermine your comfort, strength, and independence. A subtle adjustment can bring about significant transformations in your daily emotions. Eggs stand out as one of the most nourishing foods available for consumption. Rich in protein, vitamin B12, and choline, these nutrients contribute to enhancing memory, building muscle strength, and providing sustained energy. For seniors, incorporating eggs into their diet can be an excellent way to maintain strength and vitality. However, there is a twist to consider. As we reach our 60s, our bodies start to react differently to various foods. The process of digestion tends to slow, inflammation may occur more frequently, and the immune system may not function as effectively as it once did. This indicates that food pairings that previously appeared benign may now lead to significant complications. Combining eggs with inappropriate ingredients may result in increased levels of uric acid, elevated blood sugar, and widespread inflammation. Such internal responses frequently manifest as discomfort in the legs, rigidity in the joints, or a sense of weakness while walking. While eggs are indeed nutritious, the manner in which you consume them is increasingly significant. The appropriate combination can energize your body or subtly undermine it. Before we start, I would really appreciate it if you liked this video. You can also help me continue spreading these timeless lessons. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any videos. If you like this video, leave a comment with the number 1. If you don't, comment with the number 0 so I can improve future videos. 1. Let's begin with a classic breakfast pairing that has captured the hearts of many over the years. Eggs along with processed meats such as bacon, sausage, or ham. For numerous individuals, particularly those in their 60s and beyond, the aroma of bacon cooking in the morning evokes cherished memories, family gatherings, a sense of comfort, and the familiarity of daily rituals. Have you ever considered that the combination you rely on might be subtly leading to the joint pain and leg discomfort you experience as the day progresses? Processed meats contain high levels of sodium nitrates, artificial preservatives, and saturated fats. The ingredients in question are recognized for their potential to provoke inflammation across the body, especially in older individuals whose systems may be more delicate and less efficient at detoxification. Next, incorporate the eggs into the mixture. Eggs are rich in nutrients, but they also have sulfur compounds present. The combination of nitrates and fats found in processed meats can lead to elevated levels of uric acid in the bloodstream. Elevated levels of uric acid can significantly lead to issues such as gout, resulting in discomfort, inflammation, and rigidity in the knees, feet, and ankles. It's possible that you may observe these symptoms emerging after breakfast or even later in the day, often without recognizing that they could be connected to what you enjoyed on your morning plate. As we grow older, the flow of blood to the lower body tends to diminish. This condition particularly exposes the legs to inflammation and inadequate nutrient circulation. The outcome? As you navigate through your days, you might notice a gradual shift in your pace, a sense of added weight, or perhaps experience some unusual sensations like numbness or tingling in your feet. While it may be tempting to attribute changes to simply aging, the truth is that your diet significantly influences how your body feels. Before you indulge in that crispy slice of bacon tomorrow, take a moment to consider, Is the fleeting pleasure of 5 minutes truly worth a whole day of discomfort? Your joints may hold the key to the answer. Have you ever suspected a link between processed meats and joint discomfort? Let us know with a 2 in the comments below. 2. There are safer and more enjoyable methods to savor eggs without compromising your mobility, and we will explore those shortly. Now let's delve into a topic that evokes a sense of ease and warmth. A piece of toast, a delicate muffin, or a freshly baked bagel paired with your morning eggs. For numerous seniors, these foods hold a deep connection to their heritage. They embody a sense of simplicity, a comforting routine, and perhaps a touch of joy. However, as you reach the age of 60 and beyond, it's important to be aware that these refined carbohydrates may subtly undermine your health. Processed foods such as white bread, muffins, and bagels lose their natural fiber and essential nutrients in the manufacturing process. This indicates that upon consumption, they rapidly convert into sugar, leading to a swift increase in your blood sugar levels. Your body reacts, signaling an alert. The immune system activates, releasing inflammatory chemicals to safeguard you from the spike in sugar, despite the absence of any genuine danger. As time goes on, this ongoing cycle leads to persistent low-level inflammation, particularly affecting the joints and soft tissues. Consider the combination of these refined carbohydrates with eggs, a nutrient-dense food that offers a wealth of protein and healthy fats, while also requiring a longer digestion time. When these ingredients come together, the meal can feel substantial and sluggish as it passes through your digestive system, contributing to an increased inflammatory burden on your gut. And remember, inflammation tends to spread rather than remain localized. It moves through the bloodstream, frequently finding its way to regions with limited circulation, such as the knees, ankles, and feet. That morning, a bagel might just be the unexpected culprit behind the stiffness in your legs by lunchtime, or the swelling in your feet as the evening approaches. For individuals experiencing arthritis, joint discomfort, or sluggish digestion, this combination can subtly exacerbate the situation. What could be more challenging? It unfolds gradually over time. The discomfort gradually intensifies, complicating the process of making connections. Before you grab that fluffy white toast or sweet muffin to accompany your eggs, take a moment to reconsider your choice. The solace may be fleeting, yet the unease it generates can persist for hours or even days. Your morning meal ought to energize you for the day ahead rather than burden you. 3. There are few delights quite like the soothing experience of enjoying a warm, cheesy omelet or savoring a slice of melted cheese atop scrambled eggs. For countless individuals, cheese has long been a cherished companion at the breakfast table, offering a rich, creamy, and satisfying experience. As we age, we may find that certain foods we once cherished no longer agree with us. Processed cheese, particularly the variety that melts into a delightful goo, can subtly lead to discomfort and inflammation, especially when enjoyed alongside eggs. Many processed cheeses contain elevated levels of saturated fats, artificial additives, and a milk protein known as casein. These ingredients can be challenging for older digestive systems, which tend to slow down as time goes on. Your digestive system might not process rich, fatty foods as effectively as it used to. Combining cheese and eggs creates a meal that is both rich and dense, resulting in a slow-digesting, high-fat dish that may feel heavy in the stomach and potentially lead to internal inflammation. The strain on digestion may trigger a series of subsequent effects. Inflammatory compounds originating from the gut start to flow through the bloodstream, and for numerous older individuals, they frequently accumulate in the lower body, particularly in the knees, calves, and ankles. While it may not be your first instinct to attribute the stiffness in your knees or the aching in your legs to that cheesy breakfast, there is indeed a genuine connection to consider. What seems like a simple pleasure could be contributing to joint discomfort, poor circulation, and potentially mobility challenges as time goes on. The issue lies not solely with cheese itself, but rather in its interaction with other rich foods, such as eggs, in a body that has become more sensitive over time. If you've noticed swollen joints upon waking or find that walking has become more challenging, it might be worthwhile to examine your breakfast selections more closely. There's no need to sacrifice taste, simply opt for more thoughtful alternatives. We will delve into those improved alternatives shortly, but initially, let's consider another surprising category of food that could be causing more issues than you realize, despite being classified as a vegetable. Do you find rich, cheesy meals harder to digest now? Type 3 for yes or 4 for no in the comments. 4. It is widely believed that vegetables contribute positively to one's health, isn't it? That is what has consistently been conveyed to us, and in numerous instances, it holds true. However, when discussing a particular category of vegetables referred to as nightshades, the narrative becomes more complex, particularly for individuals aged 60 and above who are experiencing joint pain, leg discomfort, or arthritis. Commonly found in our kitchens, nightshades encompass familiar favorites such as tomatoes, bell peppers, potatoes, and eggplant. They bring a vibrant array of colors and tastes, frequently incorporated into omelets, or enjoyed as a delightful accompaniment to eggs. Yet, within these seemingly nutritious foods lies a natural compound known as solanine, which can quietly pose challenges for certain individuals. Solanine has the potential to irritate nerve endings and cause inflammation in tissues, particularly in those who may be more sensitive to it, a sensitivity that tends to increase with advancing age. The challenge lies in the fact that this sensitivity frequently remains unrecognized. One might enjoy a delightful tomato-filled omelet in the morning, unaware that the stiffness in their knees or the burning sensation in their calves later in the day could be linked to that very meal. With continued consumption of nightshades, the presence of solanine may gradually exacerbate joint pain, nerve discomfort, and fatigue in the legs. The combination of these vegetables with eggs, which are already a hearty and substantial food, can create a mix that may be challenging for digestion and potentially uncomfortable for your joints. As we age, our bodies may find it more challenging to process certain substances, which can result in heightened inflammation, particularly in the lower regions where circulation tends to diminish over time. If you find yourself waking up with stiff joints, aching legs, or a tingling sensation in your feet, it's possible that nightshades are influencing your discomfort more than you realize. It's important to recognize that not every healthy food suits every individual, particularly as we age. That's why it's essential to pay attention to how specific meals affect your well-being. If you've been striving for a healthier diet but continue to experience discomfort, it might be beneficial to consider removing this food group temporarily to assess any improvements. 5. We will delve into an unexpected contributor to inflammation: the delightful taste we frequently incorporate into our breakfast dishes. A touch of sweetness in the morning brings a sense of comfort and warmth. A delightful spoonful of jam spread on warm toast, a touch of ketchup enhancing your eggs, or a refreshing small glass of orange juice to kick off the morning. These might seem like innocent indulgences, perhaps even a reward after years of dedicated effort. For individuals aged 60 and above, even minimal additions of sugar can subtly disrupt the body, particularly affecting joint and nerve health. Consuming sugary condiments or sweet beverages can lead to a rapid increase in blood sugar levels. In reaction, your body produces insulin to help restore levels to normal. However, as time goes on, this ongoing cycle of spikes and crashes can result in a detrimental process known as glycation. In this process, sugar molecules attach themselves to proteins in the body, causing tissues to become stiff and inflamed. The glycation process can lead to damage in cartilage, blood vessels, and even nerves, particularly affecting the lower body. The outcome? It is possible to experience sensations such as a burning feeling in your calves, tingling in your feet, or stiffness in your knees, often without a clear reason for these changes. Numerous older adults attribute their discomfort to aging or circulation problems, often unaware that the true source might be concealed within that little packet of jelly or the seemingly healthy fruit juice they've consumed for years. Additionally, when sugar is combined with other hearty breakfast items such as eggs, the inflammatory effects can be significantly amplified. Eggs take time to digest, and when paired with sugar, they can lead to a significant increase in systemic inflammation. This combination poses particular risks for individuals managing diabetes, prediabetes, or experiencing nerve pain. In reality, sugar serves a purpose beyond merely enhancing the flavor of your morning meal. It can quietly tighten your joints, disturb your nerves, and gradually diminish your comfort as the day unfolds. While they might appear insignificant, these sweet additions can accumulate significantly. If you have been experiencing persistent discomfort, tingling, or a lack of strength in your legs, it may be beneficial to examine your morning habits more thoroughly. Have you noticed increased sensitivity to sugary foods as you've gotten older? Share with a 5 in the comments. 6. We will explore another widely used ingredient that has been misrepresented as beneficial, yet could be harming your joints on a daily basis. For many years, margarine and butter alternatives were promoted as the healthier option, contemporary answers to traditional butter. A number of well-intentioned individuals transitioned, believing they were safeguarding their health and making more informed choices. However, it is now understood that margarine, particularly the varieties made with hydrogenated oils, is far from being beneficial for heart health. In reality, it could be one of the most harmful components on your breakfast plate, particularly when combined with eggs. Margarine and artificial spreads frequently include trans fats, a form of synthetic fat associated with significant health concerns. Trans fats can lead to increased inflammation in the body, contribute to arterial stiffness, and disrupt normal blood circulation. For individuals aged 60 and above, this can pose significant risks. With the passage of time, it is common for our circulation to gradually decrease, particularly in the legs and feet. When trans fats make their way into the bloodstream, they can obstruct small vessels, diminish oxygen circulation, and elevate pressure on joints, complicating your body's ability to heal itself. The impacts of these effects can manifest quickly. It is possible to begin experiencing sensations such as numbness in your toes, discomfort in your calves, or stiffness in your knees, particularly following breakfast. Now we arrive at the challenging aspect. Margarine frequently conceals itself in plain view. You might find yourself using it to fry your eggs, spreading it on toast, or sautéing vegetables, believing it to be a healthier alternative to butter. However, in truth, it could be contributing to the pain and discomfort that hinders your daily activities. When paired with eggs, which are already slow to digest, margarine results in a substantial inflammatory meal that can strain your digestive and circulatory systems. For older adults who are already dealing with joint issues or mobility challenges, this can gradually exacerbate their situation over time. The positive aspect? There are more favorable choices available to you. Natural fats such as olive oil or avocado oil provide both flavor and health advantages, all while avoiding harmful side effects. Making small adjustments like these can safeguard your joints, enhance circulation, and contribute to a lighter feeling as you move. Do you currently use margarine or butter substitutes? Type 6 for yes or 7 for no. And next, we will seamlessly integrate everything and guide you on how to savor eggs wisely while avoiding any hidden pitfalls. Have you ever considered why certain food combinations have a greater impact on older adults compared to younger individuals? The explanation is found in the natural transformations the body undergoes as it ages. As we reach the age of 60, two significant systems start to experience a gradual decline: circulation and digestion. Your body may not circulate blood, oxygen, or nutrients as effectively as it used to, and your digestive system might take longer to process food. This indicates that harmful substances, inflammatory agents, and surplus byproducts from food are not eliminated as efficiently. Rather, they remain, and as time passes, they build up. Where do they choose to reside? Commonly in the lower body, including the legs, knees, ankles, and feet. These regions often experience reduced circulation, making them susceptible to the accumulation of inflammation. Many older adults often find themselves dealing with leg pain, stiffness, swelling, or a heavy sensation while walking. It is concerning that many individuals believe these symptoms are simply a natural aspect of growing older, when in reality, they are often closely connected to the food choices made each day. Chronic inflammation develops gradually over time. Over time, it develops slowly, day by day, until one morning you notice a discomfort in your knees as you rise from bed, or you sense a lack of stability while navigating down the hallway. As time goes on, this persistent, low-level inflammation can diminish the strength of your leg muscles, compromise stability, and complicate even the simplest movements. For seniors, this situation is not only uncomfortable, but can also pose significant risks. The likelihood of experiencing a fall rises, bringing with it the potential for diminished independence. Fortunately, food can play a significant role in addressing the issue, just as it contributes to it. By making informed decisions, particularly in the way you blend specific ingredients such as eggs, you can alleviate inflammation, safeguard your joints, and maintain your mobility for a longer period. Comprehending your body's reactions to food goes beyond mere comfort. It's essential to maintain freedom, dignity, and quality of life as one grows older. And that is a pursuit deserving of every effort. Next, we will delve into the foods that can truly enhance your well-being when paired with eggs. Considering the potential impact of common breakfast pairings on inflammation and joint discomfort, what are the best options to enjoy with eggs that can promote your well-being after the age of 60? The wonderful news is that you can continue enjoying eggs. Indeed, eggs can remain among the finest food choices for older individuals when paired with suitable ingredients. Selecting foods that are easy on your digestive system, combat inflammation, and assist in maintaining stable blood sugar levels is essential. Begin by incorporating leafy greens such as spinach, kale, or arugula. Gently cooked in olive oil, these vegetables are rich in antioxidants and compounds that help reduce inflammation. They are gentle on the stomach and can alleviate the discomfort that frequently accompanies more indulgent dishes. Combine them with eggs, and you have a wholesome breakfast that provides energy while minimizing discomfort in the joints. Now let's take a moment to think about avocado. Rich, fulfilling, and packed with beneficial fats, avocado nurtures your joints, brain, and heart health. In contrast to processed cheese, it offers a depth of flavor without causing inflammation. Spread it on a slice of whole grain toast or savor it alongside poached eggs for a wholesome and satisfying meal. If you're in the mood for something hearty, consider opting for sweet potatoes or quinoa rather than white toast. These are intricate carbohydrates, which means they break down at a slower pace and will not cause a rapid increase in your blood sugar levels. These are rich in fiber and vital minerals that promote muscle health and help alleviate inflammation. Ultimately, the method you choose to prepare your eggs is significant. Rather than using margarine or butter substitutes for frying, consider opting for healthier alternatives such as olive oil or avocado oil. Alternatively, consider boiling, steaming, or poaching them for a delightful experience. These gentle cooking techniques help maintain nutrients while preventing the formation of harmful substances that can put strain on your joints and heart. It is essential to create meals that support your body's needs rather than hinder them. By making a few thoughtful adjustments, you can transform your morning meal into a nourishing source of vitality and resilience, allowing you to feel more invigorated and prepared to embrace the day ahead. Breakfast transcends the notion of a mere meal. It's a serene and impactful form of nurturing oneself. Each morning bite serves as a communication to your body, conveying your intentions for how you wish to experience the day ahead. When you select foods that promote joint health, reduce inflammation, and enrich your mind, you're engaging in more than just a meal. You are committing to a journey towards experiencing life with reduced discomfort, enhanced clarity, and embracing the aging process with resilience, grace, and independence. There's no need to eliminate eggs from your diet. Indeed, they can continue to be a reliable element of your everyday life. However, what is most significant is the company you choose to share your meal with. Will you choose to combine them with foods that cause unease or with ingredients that enhance your health and overall well-being? The decision you make can significantly influence the comfort of your knees, the steadiness of your steps, and the level of energy you experience throughout the day. The reality is, you maintain remarkable control over your emotions, regardless of your age. There's no need for extreme alterations or complex meal plans. Simple, intentional decisions made each day can lead to significant changes. Replacing processed meats with greens, refined carbs with sweet potatoes, or margarine with olive oil are not sacrifices at all. These are commitments to your autonomy. As you prepare to enjoy your breakfast tomorrow morning, perhaps consider taking a moment to reflect on the kind of day you wish to embrace. Allow your response to shape the contents of your plate. Allow your food to enhance your freedom rather than restrict it. Even in your 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond, you maintain control over your health. Change is still within your reach. Each morning presents a fresh opportunity to start anew, with a plate that embodies the life you aspire to lead. One that is active, vibrant, and rich with purpose. If this video spoke to you, feel free to share it with others. Consider passing this along to a friend or family member who might be dealing with leg pain, joint stiffness, or perhaps enjoys eggs for breakfast daily without being aware of the potential risks involved. A subtle shift in an individual's morning routine can significantly impact their overall well-being. If you found this information beneficial, please share your thoughts in the comments below by saying, "I'm going to change my breakfast." Let us embark on a journey of uplifting transformation, one meal at a time. Your narrative has the potential to motivate others to embrace their well-being as well. Keep in mind that each healthy decision you embrace paves the way for greater freedom, enhanced mobility, and increased joy in your everyday experiences. Be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications to stay updated with valuable insights tailored specifically for you. We share this experience, and your adventure begins with breakfast.